Okay. That's what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? That is bad.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. Okay? Glad to have you on the show this afternoon. Got a very interesting one for you on this afternoon. I don't care which page you're on. You ain't got to come on this particular on the Instagram page and tell us which pages you're on. I'm glad to have you on whatever page that you happen to be on. When I go on there, all that friendly shit that y'all do while I'm off there, hey, how you doing? How your mama doing? I ain't talked to you on the chat line since yesterday. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. But when I go on there, I don't be wanting to read all that. I swear to I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. Y'all be friends. See, all right, like they do at church. Before I come on the air, you usually get my logo for about 4-5 minutes on the screen. That's what you get. During that time, y'all will, hey, how you doing? All that. Y'all do that then. Okay? When I go on the air, let's talk about what I'm talking about. I think I've been talking about all kinds of shit. Between yourself, this is not your personal. If I want my goddamn mic open doing the commercials, it's my show, man. I don't want you to help me. Motherfucker, I've been doing this 40-some years. I don't need your motherfucking help. God damn. This is my show. I do, and this ain't corporate America. And I do this the way the fuck I want to. Damn. Now back to what I was saying. Well, y'all, you ain't got to agree to everybody on my page. Do it before I come on the air. Hey, y'all greeting folk like it's y'all page. Shit. But I see some real deep conversations in these pages sometimes that if it's distracted to me, it's distracted to other folk. So let it be said, so let it be done. Let me also say, this evening, this is a public service announcement. I am quite aware of the guilty verdict of Derek Chauvin. I'm very much aware that on all three counts, that he was found guilty. And I know many are very excited, and we should all be. Okay? We should all be rejoiceful on today. But that's not what I'm talking about today. Okay? There's nothing that I can say or do today that is going to bring George Floyd back. The conversation is being done on many other programs around the world. If that's what you want your intent of conversation to be, and you think that I should be talking about George Floyd, okay, then excuse me, this is not the place for you to be now, and you can exit the rear door and go on where it is that you want to go, because that's not my conversation today on this program. Okay? Thank you so much for that. And as we said on Sunday morning, are all minds clear. Okay? I just got into the studio about 20 minutes ago. I failed this morning, first of all. I failed across one of my own chords, and I just laid there for a minute. Mel was still here, and she helped me up. Okay? So I was just sitting around. I had to go to AT&T. I need another tablet to bring in another forum. Um, I was I left here with the AT&T. I bought another 10-foot cord. I use long cords because when I'm on the air, I also run these cords all up on the tables and things of that nature. But we should have a very interesting show on this evening because I need to talk about a local issue. Those of you from around the country that you don't want to hear me talk about Memphis, and I'm hoping that I get some, for the one time, Jesus, some sensible Memphians to give me a call. Okay, I've had a very interesting day. Like I said, I went to AT&T. Then I went by my in-laws. Okay, and it's nice to be able to get along with some in-laws. I love my mother-in-law to death. As today I celebrate, uh, everything must go. You're off my page, man. You are definitely off my page. Thank you. Today I commemorate 5 years of my mother's passing. Um, so I accept Mel's mom as my mom at this particular point. But I was over there with my in-laws, and when I left AT&T, Richard brought AT&T over there. I was in there so long, really doing nothing. Love me for more, Gregor. He's gone. Um, I was over there, and my mother-in-law had made some turkey necks and some greens, and I ate a little bit of yams, and I saw Mel and her sister, and um, well, her brother was in town also, and his girlfriend. So I go out there on the patio where they are. I eat my turkey necks and stuff, and they had. I thought Mel asked me, "Did I that want taste some sweets?" And I ain't had no sweets in a while. I said, "Give me a little bit." And they had made some brownies. Okay, I'm not really a brownie person. Okay, and they kept talking about 420, 420 day. And I was over at the house, and when they started talking about 420, I didn't know what was supposed to be happening at 420. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know what was, because at that point I was over there. It was 5:35, so I didn't know what 420 meant, and they just celebrating 420 day, just eating uh, brownies. And I was probably getting, because I don't do sweets anymore. And I got a little corner of the brownie. And that brownie was so damn good. I said, damn, Mel, you done outdid yourself. And folks started laughing at me. Okay? And I asked, after I ate that first little piece, I said, Mel, give me Can I have some more? She said, you really want some more? I said, I really want some more. You know, you ain't supposed to be eating no brownies. And I know, let's make on my, I haven't had a sweet day uh, break. You know, once a week, you know, I violate once a week. But I haven't been doing sweet period. I said, can I have some more? So I ate a whole one. And that one was good. Everybody was sitting around talking. Everybody was drinking but me. I don't, because the only thing they had was some brown, and me on had a little bit of her wine, and I wasn't to drink all her wine. And you know, I'm eating them brownies, and I don't want to mix them brownies and that wine. You know, because I didn't know what it would do. But everybody, we just talking about issues and things of that nature. Um, before I knew I ate, I know this is gonna probably hurt me to die. I had ate 4 pieces of the brown. And they still talking about it's 420 day. I didn't know what day it was. Then they tell me that the brownies was laced. I done ate 4 I done had 4 pieces of laced chocolate, or what I thought was chocolate. I, I told them that my feelings are hurt that you didn't tell me. I said, so if I'm just a little off kilter this evening, man, pastor your eyes on cheech and shit, I don't know whether. So this is gonna be a super good show, okay? Y'all just hold on. All right. And I guess, the more I do this with this thing called social media, remember, I grew up in the area, in the arena, rather, of, we didn't have all this. Social media is probably 10, no more than 15 years old. So, and I'm 64, you subtract that. Okay? You subtract that. So, we didn't have all of this. We didn't have, I use about about 4 different cameras to bring this to the mediums that I bring it to now. Why you blocked me, Augustus, the same way I'm blocking you now? You got something to say to me, brother. What you do before I block you this time? You call me at 901-231-9239. This is a good night for you to call me, too. You got any alt against your brother? 901-231-9239. I'm going to go into my topic. But anybody that got some alt with me, this is a good night to call me. 901-231-9239. Don't do your fighting at home with your fingers. Come and bring it to me. Okay? I'm right here. Call me at 901-231-9239. So let me go and block you, brother. Yeah. All right. All right. I had something else I wanted to talk about, but I'll come back to that in just a moment. I want to deal today with what I am calling the process. Vera Watkins on YouTube. You can go real quick. The process. And I'm quite aware, and I've been told, that I'm being monitored by City Hall. I don't know whether I shared this with you before I went off the air last night. I have people in every area here in the city of Memphis that deals with the people. Okay? I am not a neophyte at all to this thing that we call broadcasting and getting the message out and making sure that people get the information. No neophyte at all. And I continue, and I've been fighting in this battle a long time. A long time. There have been some conflicts politically and socially here in the city of Memphis that I've had to speak out on. And that's the reason I guess I'm a hated person by some. But I got to tell it the way that it is. I got to come honest with the people. Okay? The process was wrong. Let's not even talk about C.J. Davis's background. Let's not talk about her credentials. Let's not talk about the fact that she's in a little college town where in that city the crime rate for a city of about, do we call it a city or a town, of about 200,000 people. We're not going to talk about that fact, that her town and this city is two different places. Let's forget about that. Let's forget about the fact that she's a woman. Okay. Let's forget. And she's a black woman. But let me go back into the fact, and let me come back there. Let's go into the fact of what I was saying. When we deal with the process, there are people that they want to know and abide by the process, but when the process starts to working in your favor, then they don't like the process anymore. The mayor's administration and I have not, this mayor's administration and I have not gotten along. Okay? Have not gotten along. None of the officials of Jim Strickland or his office managers will come on my show. No one will be interviewed by me. Now, you're not going to be theological tonight and break that down for the people that may not know what theological is. He will not allow anyone, and I don't know whether a directive went out or Thaddeus Matthews' memo went out that stated you cannot appear on the Thaddeus Matthews show. They'll go on live at 9. They'll go on various news programs, on various medias, TV and radio. But they won't come on mine. The message I got last night was that C.J. Davis, an applicant for the City of Memphis Police Department, really wanted to be interviewed by me. She wanted me to have her resume. Okay? She'd heard some things that I'd said about her. And I meant what I said. I don't apologize for anything that I said. She wanted to be interviewed. She wanted to tell me her position. Yes, Jimmy, I have people in City Hall that I call, or more than that, they call me. Yeah. And I'm sure, since you're monitoring me, that you need to listen to this program tonight. But my son said that she had been told, because they've been monitoring me since yesterday. I think, yesterday when I first really started talking about it. She was told not, I don't know who Pastor Jared Smith is, baby. So don't be telling me about Pastor Jared Smith disrespecting me. Anytime you're on a media where there's at least 1 billion people that go to it, say what the fuck you want to say, baby. That's what I call advertising. Okay, now let me go back to my point. Please never come on here to tell me anything about what anybody said about me. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck about what people say about me. But let me get into this thing. Okay? Let me get into this thing. The mayor will not allow his people to go on a show where the real questions are asked. Okay? Understand, when the TV cameras come and you're out there for an interview, the TV cameras are there and you are out for the interview. There are certain questions that other news stations are not going to ask you. They've already, according to who you are in this community, certain questions are never asked. In fact, in some newsrooms, they will say, that's disrespectful. If it's the news, if it's a public story, it's already out there that Jack went up the hill. It's already out there. Then, it should be all right for an interview to ask you, well, what happened upon that hill that they came tumbling down? Okay. Let me tell you something, Mr. Mayor. I am quite aware that in this political game, you being a white man, and you got, what, 800,000 persons in the city of Memphis proper. When you have at least 78 to 90% black, you're in charge of that many black lives. Mm-hmm. The other white men who call themselves power brokers. Can I have a little bit of them niggas here? Oh, it's enough of them good niggas to share. In fact, it's enough of them good niggas to spread around. I understand that that's what Jim Strickland is doing. He has gathered up himself a whole sack of good niggas. Ain't that right, Deidre Malone? You kids, I remember when you were real civil rightish. You was almost around here walking around with a dashiki and a motherfucking spear in your hand. I remember when you was, I think you was the president of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. I remember those days. I even remember that you wore, you had them terrible, and I hate them, y'all. Them little, and I got a grandson with some on them. So, them little twisty things on your head. I think that's supposed to make you real black or something. Or you can't do it on no hair that ain't like that. You know, nappy. Deidre, I remember, but that's right, you got with Master Strickland. Okay. Master Strickland. And since you real light complected, ain't that the way Mama and them used to call you? I'm not trying to disrespect him or anyone else. Think about what I didn't even see. What is this? I don't give a fuck about it right now, Alan. When I'm on the air, I choose the agenda. Thank you. Like, yeah. Okay, and you know, on these Instagram accounts, you ain't got no big picture, so I can't tell you. Okay, I can't. But I don't, I don't do the loss. But Deidre at one time was all black powers, light skin. Somebody white was drunk. Okay, I said it now. Somebody white was somebody, but then when we look at all, even when you're as fair skinned, caramel brown complected as I am, back in my history, I got some light skinned people. So, and I used to be light skinned, but the older I got, the darker I got. I don't know. But Deidre, you can own $1 million contracts from the city. It's TV personality. So they've sent me the YouTube thing of you, I think, interviewing C.J. Davis. I'll look at it. But the issues, even with the NAACP, did you, all you niggas did was raise money. You got to be just like the damn church on Sunday morning. Many of these churches, well, they ain't thinking about the salvation of the people. And when I talk about salvation, I ain't just talking about the salvation that you go to church and you put the chair in the aisle and you do your thing. Okay, all right. Here's a fellow who don't believe at one time I was light skinned, but I was. You wouldn't even believe how light skinned I was. But Deidre, I don't see you out there fighting for the people no more. You just one of the niggas that Jim Strickland chose. And as light-skinned as you are, you ain't out scrubbing no flows in the big house. You the one that's sleeping in the master's bed when the white wench is downtown, or downstairs, or down anywhere. She ain't at the house. You have gotten your head so far up the ass of this white man, I know your breath smells like shit. And you've forgotten about the needs, the fight for black folk. The fight ain't over. You just one of his good niggas. Just one of his good niggas. You ain't by yourself. But, all right. I shouldn't go down the road, but no. Let me get into the process. Let me get, they bed winching. And they got preachers like Bill Atkins, who used to be black. See, these niggas has always got that black power in their damn mouth. Watch that nigga. Well, let me do the process. Oh, yeah, you watch him. Watch it. I'll never eat another goddamn brownie a day in my life. God! Now my stomach messing up. Oh. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Kevin. She's forgotten about her days in the mound. Yeah. In fact, when I met Deidre years ago, she was just coming out the mound. And would y'all believe Mel was at home when they said a thing? She don't usually go to bed this early. Never another brownie. I feel the bubble guts already. I would eat never another Little Debbie. I was eating a little melon the other day, but this stuff hurt. Here's somebody on here saying, our problem, we're hating on it. No, we ain't hating on each other. See, y'all call it hating on it when somebody black does not agree with the foolishness. And what is going on in the city of Memphis now? We are tolerating this shit that's going on. We're tolerating it. Justice for Okay, you're gone. We are tolerating it. Is that what I gotta do? I can take a five. Man, I wish I had time. Baby Mel ain't here today. We're tolerating what is going on. This community, and especially the community of black folk in this community, we should be joining together as a unit and making sure that Brother Strickland does the right goddamn thing. And he has not done it. Tomorrow at 1, midday with the pastor, I'm going to deal with some things, dealing with the process. I'm going to try to get someone to come on the program with me anonymously. I'm trying to see if I got one of those in my box of things, one of the things that alternates your voice. Yeah, I'm so sick. Look, y'all. No. Oh, that Brown's kicking my ass. And I refuse to sit here and to think that the brownies that my wife cooked, oh God. And I'm trying to talk to you about this issue. Ooh. Mel came in here. I don't know. I ain't heard Mel giggle. It must have made her sick. She might be back. Oh. Oh, that's what I want. Oh, bro, never call me with no motherfucking video. I don't do that video chat and shit. So, let me X you, motherfucker shit. Somebody from Instagram. I don't know whether to do a part 2. You'll be here when I get back. Let's see. I was really what I was trying to do. Well, here, you can't put none of it on pause. Damn, I wish this was the music show. Oh, God. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a break, a calls. This is what we used to call it in the old days. A calls for the pause. So I said I might have to cancel for tonight. I can't play the music for you, baby. I don't know. Man, my phone has music. No, they'll knock me completely off the social medias. And especially, and I have not put up that fair music clause in the FCC that you see on a lot of these things. What I can do is, because y'all gonna time out in just a minute anyway, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, I can come back and do a part two. I don't even want this to even be part of it, of the show. So I'm going to even delete this one that you're watching here on. In fact, I'm going to delete it. But what I'm going to also do is I got to refresh in the system. I can't let mail come on. I don't know whether them brownies got her back that dead. If I don't come back, something might be wrong. But I was really trying to wait a few, and do another hours at least and be fair with you. Okay? But see, y'all got jokes and shit right now. Ooh. For some reason, for the person on Instagram, I can't save these programs. Okay, I can't save any of these programs. When they go down, it's down. No, okay. What you think was in them grounds? Well, she told me it was a little weed in there. A little weed. Oh God. Do commercials for Facebook and no, nothing. Mm-mm. Whew. No, I take stupid people off. So what I'm going to do, somebody said this is a classic. I wish I could uh, play music on. I wish I had the tags already on here. But I want to ask you all a question. I'm gonna end this session. Do y'all think I'm high? I ain't been high in so many years. I ain't, God. I ain't been high. You know what? I guess I probably haven't been high in 40 years. I don't even remember ever being high. Do y'all think the reason Mill in there quiet, she came through the door, she looked at me, I ain't heard from her, and she was coming in right as I went on there. I ain't heard from her no more. You don't think she had, do you? One of my friends just said I'm as high as Jarrell's pussy. That's kind of high. You think Mel done passed out?
Because when I left her at her mama's house, no, they didn't get their mama's hat, no. And we kept it away from the children. Okay, thank you. I got a body hat. See, I'm learning some new terms as I'm coming to grips. Is this how I feel? Now tell me she want to come home to about 9 o'clock. Damn. All right. Let me do this. Instagram, you'll never see this again. I'm going to X this off of Facebook. I'm going to delete it because I feel like I'm high. I do. And I forget how to be high. This will probably on YouTube forever. Yeah. Ain't nothing cooking. She didn't come here. She didn't come here with rattling no pot. Male walked through that door, looked at me, and I have not heard from her in a while. I think I'm high, yeah. I really do. I really do. Instagram, I can't save it for you. Lord. That's what them brownies would do. How many I ate 4. I ate 4 of them great big. Because she said I could have some, and I thought I was just eating a regular brownie that she cooked oh so good. And it was a bunch of us. Me and her mom was sitting in the living room and eating brownies. All right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am relaxed. Get stomach hurting, and I really don't want to move. Ain't no telling how many male ate, but also her sister, her brother, and his girlfriend were there as well. Somebody said, so her mama's had to. No, I don't think her mama. I don't guess. I'm so high. I had 4 of the nice size ones that she allowed me to have them. You know. And she was eating them when I got there. Ain't no business to tell, man. This ain't no secret shit. This would be a perfect time for me to cuss a motherfucker out real good with it. Boy, this would be a real good time. Oh, God. And my wife was drinking wine and eating them little brownies like it was milk. You know, milk and cookies, which hers was cookies and wine. Open the phone lines. No. No, this would not be the time. Plus, really interesting, you're almost there where you can time out. I need to go back there. I'll tell you what I do. Will y'all give me an hour? I'm going to delete this shit. But I can't delete Instagram. And that's the Thaddeus Matthews TV channel. So here's what we're going to do. Y'all time it out now. I got to go take care of a real big matter at hand and check my wife. And I don't feel real good. Will y'all give me about an hour? And then, I'll be back. Give me an hour. And I'll come back. Is it fair enough? Okay. Give me an hour. I would say 30 minutes, but no, give me an hour. And I'll be back and do the show. I got some business I got to go handle. No, I'm not going to go to bed. But will you stay tuned for me if I say I'll come back? And I gotta go back and chastise my wife for getting me this high on the air. No, I'll be back. I'll be back tonight. I'll be back. I promise you. Also, oh, y'all don't think I can hang, huh? Ring. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget what, but to come back. All right. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Instagram. You're timing out, and I'm cutting everybody else.